Yo, what's up? It's your boy BC. Um, just had a quick thought. I've got a question for you lot and something for you lot to think about. Um, Basically, how long do you think battle rap can sustain what it's doing? Is it gonna come like just redundant, and is it just gonna like how much growth is left in it? Because especially I've heard people talking about the URL saying things like it's getting to the point where pretty much everyone's battled each other, apart from like the new guys coming through. Um, and there probably will become a point where most of the best matchups have happened. So is it a case of they're just going to be rematches all the time? Um, and even so, if you've got like newcomers coming through that are sick, like take for example T-Top. Um, yeah, he'll have a lot of battles to do because he's new, or rarely new. But that's putting a lot of pressure on a lot of tryouts coming through and new people, because yeah, you're going to get sick people, but it's going to be a few from a whole lot of people that apply to try out and shit like that. So where do you see it going? Plus on top of that, you got battlers just asking for more money nowadays. Like, it's just increasing. Like, you hear things that are just ridiculous, the amounts they're asking for. I think it's bad enough when people that like veterans do it, but I've been hearing that newer faces coming through have been doing it, and just people getting a bit ahead of themselves and kind of putting themselves out there and at a level that they're not actually at. Obviously, if the leagues can't afford what they're asking for, the battles won't happen. So I don't know. Like, I feel like, how much more can it grow? How much bigger can it get? Are we talking filling out stadiums? Like, I mean, how? Especially if you want to make profits from it, because yeah, you can do summer madnesses, and you can do world dominations, and all these things, but you've always got to try and progress in whatever you do. So unless you're getting bigger venues and filling them out, like, what's the goal? So I just thought it'd be an interesting topic to sort of think about and get some feedback from you guys and what you think of it as well. But I think a big thing is the battlers asking for a lot of money as well, because if they're asking Smack, for instance, and he's not doing it for certain people and he is for others, that's going to create tension. If they ask for figures that they just simply can't do, then they're going to try and go to other leagues and do that. Now the majority of the other leagues will probably do the same because they're not as big as URL or King of the Dot. So I don't see, is it going to come to a point where it just falls off with viewing figures, or money wise, is it still going to be a sustainable thing to do? Are you going to get more people like Bill Collector? Like, I like Bill Collector, but is there going to be more circumstances like his? I just think there's a lot of, I think what Bill Collector said as well, like, obviously I'm not over there and I'm not involved in what goes on, but Bill Collector seems to me like he was very genuine, and people that speak their mind, as I know, people don't like it. Now, if there is people like Bill Collector in the future, then that's gonna be more people talking shit about URL. But I don't really want to get into that. Like, people say I'm too harsh on URL, and But it was just another thing I wanted to add into it. I mean, is there going to be more international things going on? Like, I don't fuck with Don't Flop, to be honest. Like, I do watch some of their battles, but as far as fucking their staff and shit like that, like, I wouldn't ever attend an event because they're just horrible people. Like, they're very snidey. They're in it for themselves. And, yeah. Like, so what's your thoughts on it, guys? I just think I see it going to a point where it's just going to become stagnant, and as I said, if you're not progressing, what's the goal? What are you aiming for? But obviously then you need more of a backing, you need more finances, more people, more business negotiations to get the venues, and plus you can't even guarantee when you get the big venues like they did with the what was it, the fucking, I can't remember what they were called, but when Cassidy was battling Diz for the first time, like that, that whole thing was just trash. It was mic problems. The same with the Slaughterhouse event thing. Trash. Like, so you can't even guarantee if you do get to the bigger venues and sell them out that things are going to run smoothly anyway. So let me know your thoughts on it. I've got a few more things I want to talk about, not in this video, but like upcoming videos. I'm just waiting on some more cards really, like apart from Back to Basics in the Crown. I know there was an event the other day, like they was putting short clips up on, I think it might have been in a RBE event, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just waiting for some more cards. Like, if you lot know of any that's sort of coming out or happening soon, because I haven't seen any, so just let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this, because this is like important for like battle rap and just where it's going in the future. So until next time, guys, see you soon.